ICE is bringing dogs with them, and these dogs are just as untrained as these ICE agents are. Now, how do I know this? Because I used to be one of those Looney Tunes that decoys for dogs that do that type of bite work. Now, I'm against that type of work now. I'm against police dogs, period, now, but I still have the experience. So let's talk about how you're going to know this. First and foremost, these dogs are confused. They're looking around. They are trying to figure out the situation. A trained dog that has been told is going to be like, they're going to be fucking locked on you. This is the panic that is coming down the leash because emotions travel right down that leash. Now, that does not mean these dogs will not bite you. It absolutely does not, because they might bite you out of anxiety as the stranger, because in theory, they're going to know who they're with. So, a couple things I want to talk about with a dog that is threatening to bite you. Because interestingly, if that dog has no training or a little bit of training that the owner now thinks makes him a badass, you can actually defeat the dog without ever touching it. Because once you touch a dog, you're fucked. Once a dog touches you, I mean. But you can defeat the dog. And if you push a dog real hard, not only will they never bite you, you will actually terrify them into never biting someone again. So first and foremost, you are going to take your off arm. I'm left-handed. My off arm is my right arm. You are going to go forward with your arm. Now, I'm going to be looking at the dog, but I'm talking to y'all. You are going to go forward at the dog. You are going to look at the dog. This hand's going to come up, and you are going to, but you can't half-ass the scream. The scream needs to be loud as fuck. I'm filming this at 1 a.m. when my wife is asleep, and if I scream that loud, I'm going to scare the shit out of my own dogs that are over there asleep in their crates. But you cannot be like, it's got to be, like you got to fucking go for it, like your life depends on it, because it does. So, if the dog is going to bite you, which at that point it probably won't, the scream will probably scare the dog off. But don't back off. If the dog runs, keep that on. You're going to get tased, but you were already going to get tased. You might get shot. You were already going to get shot. If the dog grabs your arm, you're aiming for here. There's no vitals here. It's going to suck. Wherever it is going to suck. But you want it here where you're going to survive. Now, when the dog grabs here, your number one goal, right here, because the dog is going to have to jump to grab your forearm. Its front legs will be off the ground. If that dog gets its front legs on the ground and is four-wheel drive, you're done for. You need to keep that dog off the ground. And the weight is going to pull you down. So you're going to brace, and then you're going to grab it. Because what that dog is going to do is it's going to try and re-grip. But you need to keep control. Because if that dog's 4 feet hit the ground, or if the dog gets to let go and re-grip, you're doomed. Because if you're here holding a dog up, and you're not here holding the dog up, and the dog lets go to re-bite, where are you getting re-bit? Right there. I have a scar in this line right here from a dog that I dropped because I screwed up, and it missed. It missed the bite pants, and it got one tooth in the seam. And thankfully, the trainer called the dog instantly because they were, you don't fake screams that good. Because I thought I was going to die. You need to keep the dog off the ground and grab it. Now again, they are going to do something to you. They're not just going to let you do this. But the dog is your concern right now. So again, arm out. Rah! And if the dog still grabs you, which it probably won't unless it's trained, and all these dogs look untrained, do not let its feet hit the floor. Back legs on the ground only. And grab that fucking head so it cannot let go of your arm, because a re-bite is gonna catch you where you don't want to be caught.